Next, we will create the draft surface with a 10-degree draft angle. Select Surfaces, and then select Draft. Select the contour here. Then press OK. Change the length to 0.75 and change the angle to 10. Click in another field to update the angle. The part should appear as shown. Press OK to exit the command. Select Wireframe, and under Curves, select Curve Slice by Plane, and then select Curve at Intersection. Select these two surfaces and press End Selection. Then select these two surfaces and press End Selection. Press OK to exit the command. Select Surfaces, and then select Trim to Curves. Select these surfaces and press Enter. Select the curve here. Then press OK. Make sure Project Curves 2 is set to Normal 0.1. Disable Split Model. Enable Keep Multiple Regions. And extend curves to edge. Click twice in this area. Press OK and create new operation. Select this surface and this one. Then press End Selection. Select this chain here and press OK. Make sure Project Curves 2 is set to Normal 0.1. Interference Check Boundaries and Extend Curves to Edge are selected, and Keep Multiple Regions is selected, and none of the other options are. Then click twice in this area. Press OK to exit the command. Select Transform, and then select Mirror. Hold Shift on your keyboard and select the curve here. Then select these two surfaces. Press Enter. Change the axis to Y-axis, and change the X offset to 0. Rotate the part and press Alt-S on your keyboard to unshade it. Your part will appear as shown. Reshade the part and press OK to exit the command. Rotate the part so you can see this side better. Select Surfaces and select Trim to Curves. Select these surfaces and press End Selection. Select the chain and press OK. Then click here twice. Press OK to exit the command. Then clear colors. Next, right-click in the graphics window. Change the surface color to a lighter one. Select Fillet to Surfaces. Select these two surfaces and press Enter. Select this surface and press Enter. A warning will appear. Press OK. Make sure the radius is set to 0.0625. Enable Trim Surfaces. Press OK when the warning appears. And enable Automatically Preview Results if necessary. Select Modify Normals. Then zoom in. Make sure these arrows are pointing inwards, and this arrow is pointing down. Press Enter when finished. Select Advanced, and enable Extend Surfaces. Extend Surfaces will extend the fillet surfaces to make the trimming of both sets of surfaces possible. Press OK and create new operation. Rotate the part, and repeat the process on the other side. The options should be maintained from the previous one. Press OK and create new operation. Select this surface and press Enter. this one and press Enter. Make sure the surface is created. If there's an error, select Modify Normals. Make sure both arrows are pointing inward. Press Enter when finished. Press OK and create new operation. Select this surface, press Enter. This surface, press Enter. And it should be good. Press OK and create new operation. Select this surface, Enter, this surface, Enter. Then press OK to exit the command. Next, we will use 3-fillet blend to smooth the corners. Select 3-fillet blend. Then select these 3 surfaces. Make sure method is set to 3 sides and settings are set to trim surfaces. Press OK and create new operation and repeat the process on the opposite side. Then press OK to exit the command. Change your view to front and then zoom in. Under Surfaces, select Extend. Change the method to by distance 0.02, non-linear. Select this surface, move the arrow to the bottom edge, and click. And repeat the process with the opposite side. Press OK to exit the command. Select Wireframe and then select Line Endpoints. Change the type to horizontal. Zoom out a little, select the first endpoint here and the second endpoint here. Change the axis offset to -1 and press Enter. Press OK to exit the command. Next, select Surfaces and then select Trim to Curves. Zoom in, select this entity and this one, then press End Selection. Then select this entity and press OK. Under Trim to Curves, change Project Curves to Construction Plane. Then select here twice. Press OK to exit the command. The geometry will appear as shown. Select this line and press Delete on your keyboard. Next, we will copy the surfaces. Select the isometric view and zoom out. Select Transform and then select Rotate. In the Quick Masks area, click on Select All Surface Entities. Then press End Selection. For Rotate, set the number of instances to 7 and make sure the method is set to Copy. Change the angle to 45. Press Enter and the part will appear as shown. Then press OK to exit the command. And clear colors. Select the Levels Manager. Change the name for Level 1 to Wireframe Geometry. Change the level number to 2 and set the name to Surface Geometry. Click on Select All Surface Entities. Then right-click in the graphics window and select Change Level. Change the operation type to Move and either use Active Level if Level 2 is your active level or change the level number to 2. Press OK. Under Level Manager, disable visibility for Level 1. Save your file.